my beautiful angels, it's Isabel, and in today's video I'm going to be running through my dream boards. Now I want to talk about what has manifested in these dream boards. So I made these two dream boards with you guys about a year and a half ago on my channel. So if you guys want to see the video on how I made these and the little ritual I did, then go ahead and visit the link down below. You could probably get some great ideas on how to do your very own dream board. I am pleased to say that almost everything has manifested on these boards in one form or another. If you guys want me to do a video on how I create my new dream boards, then hit thumbs up so that I know that that's something you'd be interested in. And also I got a new mic system. Let me know if you guys like this audio quality. This is more of a travel one, I would say. I mean, they both are pretty travel heavy. You guys know I love to travel, and that's what I spend the majority of my money, my time, my energy doing. So when I made these dream boards, I was very conscious of that I wanted to manifest a lot of travel, that I wanted to visit new places, and I even visited places that weren't even on here. So I'm just gonna look down here. This one says money flows to me frequently and abundantly. So 2019 has actually been my most successful, profitable, prosperous year yet. Back in early 2018 when I made this, I was still struggling a bit financially. I was still, in a mindset of scarcity, even though I was doing a lot of work to rid my mind of limiting beliefs and things like that. I was still stuck in that old mindset of scarcity, with student loans and being broke all through college. And for me, I had to rewrite a lot of my limiting beliefs, and that was one of the new affirmations that I wrote for myself in the beginning of 2018 and then on into 2019 was, I am in abundance. I have financial abundance and I'm doing well for myself, and money flows to me easily, frequently, and abundantly, and your potential is endless. These things, these quotes are so important to put on your dream board because they become your belief system. And when you read something every single day or you see something every single day, then that becomes ingrained in your mind. So I had to do a lot of other inner work for me as well to reach a level of financial success, but also seeing this on my dream board was huge help. Your only limit is you. You see a lot of limitless, because I remember at the beginning of 2018, I felt very stuck. I felt very stagnant. I felt like I could do so much more, yet I couldn't. Like I was trying to spread my wings and reach success, but it always felt kind of just at an arm's length. It was never here. So I really had to ingrain that. Eat well, travel often. I did eat very well all of 2018, traveled a lot. These other photos here, I really just wanted a vibe. LA, I traveled to LA quite a bit. I have quite a bit of LA on here. I'm not sure where this is, but this is a really beautiful apartment, and that's something that I was actively trying to manifest, even though now my focus has changed. So now I think, okay, I don't want a new luxury apartment. I want to buy my own house. So that's kind of where my priorities have changed. And you will notice that as you make dream boards, your priorities will change. What's really important, guys, is that you get something and put stuff on your dream board that excites you. And to me, this really didn't excite me all that much. It was beautiful. It's a nice apartment. If I were to have an apartment like this, I would probably decorate it very similarly to this, but it just wasn't like, oh wow, like I really want this, So LA here, girl boss, of course you guys know I do own my own business. I do run my own businesses, and that's just me. I'm an entrepreneur. I start different businesses and I start different ventures all the time. You guys know YouTube's not my only job, I guess you could say. I do many different things, so that's something I really tapped into within this period that I made this dream board. So here's a first class seat. I don't even know what airline this is. I think it might be like Emirates. I did travel first class quite a few times. The most recent time I traveled first/business class was to Rome back in August. So beach, I went to the beach plenty of times, of course, always at the beach. The only thing, this is LA. This is that skyscraper that you go down the slide. I was not able to go to that slide, but next time I will. The Eiffel Tower, I didn't go to LA, to Paris recently. I haven't been to Paris since 2016, I believe, 2017. Don't remember, but you can see they're just little photos there, which I really I really didn't have a desire to go back to Paris, I guess you could say. It was just, again, I want to go to Paris, you know, not kind of like an afterthought kind of thing. So, oh, and this right here is my MacBook, my rose gold MacBook. And I remember when I first put this on this dream board, I was like, oh my God, this is so expensive. I don't know how I'm gonna afford it, but I'm gonna put it on there anyways. But I want it, like I want the rose gold. I didn't want the MacBook Pro, I wanted the Air, and I have it now. I bought it about a few months ago. So it took a little over a year for me to actually manifest the money to be able to buy this comfortably with, you know, all the extras. I remember when I bought my very first MacBook Pro for college, I had to put it on a kind of like a payment plan, and I think my grandfather helped me buy it, so it wasn't something that I was just able to buy. You know, and you look back, like now I'm able to buy all these things, and it's like I think back to even just a couple years ago, and I would struggle to buy those things. So now I have the ability to buy whatever I want, really, even though I'm not a very materialistic person, I would say, but I just have that ability, and that really makes me see, wow, even if I don't see the results straight away, there are little parts of my life where I see, you know, back in the day I would have struggled for this. This would have been a difficult thing for me, and now it's like, oh well, look what I got now. Don't be afraid of putting this out for everyone to see. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful reminder. See, anyone who comes into my office, anyone sees them, and I don't mind. I don't care, because I'm not ashamed that this is something I want to manifest. Even if people might think it's not a big deal to have one of these computers, to me it was, yeah, it is a big deal, and I cherish and value that. These apartments, these hotels, things like that. It's incredible how they come into your life when you least expect them. So that is my first dream board. Now let's go on to the second one. So this one, I think this is probably my favorite of the two, just because it has a lot of like stuff, you know what I mean? Financial freedom, my only hope. I think I might carry this one on into my new dream board, but this was one of my favorite. And guys, I got most of these images off of Pinterest. Check out my video on how I made this dream board, and you'll see where I got all of them. But this one is wonderful. It says, I am financially free with $1 million bill, which, yes, $1 million. So I'm gonna definitely carry that onto my new dream board. Here, it's a cute little workspace. It's kind of, I didn't really see this as like an office, but I saw this as I can basically work from anywhere. And again, it has the laptop, the MacBook, you know, this cute little setup with the flowers and the nice view. And honestly, that was just the vibe that I've had of 2019. I've basically been traveling to cool places, being able to work from other places and around the world. And yeah, hustle, again, lots of hard work. Did a lot of hard work in 2018 and 2019 as well, even though I kind of have been taking it easy this past summer. I told myself, you know, you don't overwork yourself, chill out, be present, don't burn out. So hustle was really a big theme for me last year and then this year, but we're learning to chill out. Okay, the camera. The Sony a7 Mark III. So this is a camera that I have wanted for a long time, and I was going to purchase it, but I decided not to because I thought, okay, I can wait. Like, this camera that I have is very, very old, even though the quality is not so bad, even though it's pretty old. But I thought I wanted to hold off on buying the A7S, and I thought, you know, I did want to I know you guys are probably like saying, Isabel, why did you buy another camera for vlogging if you're not even gonna vlog? I have vlogged a lot. I just haven't posted the videos on YouTube because I don't know, I tend to get a lot of hate on my vlogs for some reason, especially when I travel. I did buy another Canon camera. This is the G7X. This is a great vlogging camera. I have it on my little tripod here, but I bought this one instead of the A7 Mark III because I felt like I would get more use out of this. And this one has come in handy a lot, especially like for family events and things like that. So I did manifest the camera. And when I say manifest, guys, I don't mean that it just like arrived to me for free. I mean, I earned the money and the money came in for me to buy these things. So that's why I focus on financial abundance a lot, because obviously money enables us to do a lot of things, and we can buy things or, you know, go on travel trips, buy new homes, you know, invest for the future. And so that's why I am more money and financial oriented because it allows me to do so many things. I'm not the type of person who sits around and really waits for the universe to do things for me. I manifest things, I visualize things, and I'm grateful for things, and I see the universe gives me options to have those things. Money is a way that the universe allows you to have the option to do different things. And the beautiful thing about money is that you can do whatever you really want with it. So the money I got allowed me to buy this camera. No one is you, that is your power. Lots of very empowering quotes that really touch me because live life as if everything's rigged in your favor. There you guys go. That is like my motto. That is my life's motto. Everything's rigged in your favor. So I always put that at the forefront of everything I do. You got this, girl. Here we go. Another financial one. Money is no longer an issue. I have more than I will ever need. I am free to do what I want, and I am generous with what I have. Positive money affirmations. It's not about, oh, I want all the money so I can ball on all my haters kind of thing. No. Money, seeing it as a positive thing that will enrich your life and not out of greed or things like that. Those are low vibrational things. Malibu Farms, again, went to Malibu when I go to California. I love LA a lot, and I've thought about moving out there. I don't know if I'm still gonna do that. I don't know, honestly. More first class travel here. New York City. I went to New York City back in December of 2018, and I saved the best for last. This top left corner here on the dream board is kind of crazy. Back in June of this year, 2019, I co-hosted an event with Lior Alexandra. Lior and I decided to have the event on a rooftop. And I remember when she talked about, okay, I have this really cute rooftop we can have everyone on. And I thought, that's amazing. And I remember thinking back to this and seeing this when we were planning the event. I remember thinking rooftop. She never sent me photos, but she told me, okay, this is where the rooftop is. It's in, you know, West Hollywood, and it has this kind of view. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds a lot like this photo. We went out, it was decorated right before the event started, and I looked out there and I was like, oh my God, this literally looks like my dream board, like the photo on my dream board. And when I put this on my dream board, it's a rooftop with the hills in the back in LA with these nice like plants and these pillows, and I just thought I just want to go to a place like that. And I had my very first event and met a lot of my subscribers, and to those of you who came out, you guys saw how it was set up, and it was literally like this, except this is during the day, and when we had our event it was kind of in the afternoon to evening. I can't say this is the exact rooftop because there's so many rooftops in LA, but it looks so much like it, guys, that when I saw the setup, it was like, oh my God, this is all divinely guided. I manifested this moment. It's like incredible. And to be doing it alongside Lior, who is so inspirational and so incredible and so powerful, it was one of those moments that are surreal. You know, when you realize, wow, your dreams have come true. When you realize that all the work and all the hustle and all the negativity and all the stuff that was trying to hold you back, it really doesn't affect you. You can do and manifest and have whatever it is that you want. I live for those moments. I think we all do. And it's funny because I always had an idea of what I wanted to do, and I always had an idea that I wanted to work with people and, you know, do events, but to actually have it come true and actually live through that moment, and it's the most amazing feeling. And you know, and to me it was like, okay, this is just the beginning, and that gave me so much fuel to continue moving forward and working towards my dreams. You know, to some people it might not seem like a big deal, but to me it was like, this is confirmation from the universe that I am working in my purpose, that I'm meant to be doing this, and that I can accomplish whatever it is I set my mind to. The universe brings in people and events and situations and opportunities, and it's up to us on whether we're going to decide to go into them and do them and take the opportunity, or if we're just going to stay back in fear. Really, these dream boards, they look pretty on your wall, of course, they look cool, but understand that they're very powerful and they are a wonderful manifestation tool. And there's really not a lot of work that has to be put in them. You just see the images every day, look at them, get familiar with them, and they become programmed in your subconscious. And then you, as a natural manifester, through your imagination, you bring those opportunities into fruition. And it's all step by step. So it's not like you put this on your dream board and then bam, my little kitty is outside. He's still cute. I have a stray cat that lives in front of my house. But it's not like you just put this on your dream board and then tomorrow, bam, you know, it shows up or you get this opportunity. It's kind of like a chain of events that happens. So the way, you know, Lior and I, we did this was that I was invited to go to the Girl Boss rally in LA, which was amazing. I told her, hey, do you want to come with me? She's like, I can't because I have a wedding that weekend, but let's do an event together. So Miss Lior, incredible. Lior is an amazing human being, intelligent, driven. I love you, Lior. And she set up this whole event really on her own, and it was just incredible how it all came together. And even though not everything went super perfect, I think just the fact that we were able to do this and make this happen together in LA with these high vibrational beings that joined us, with the incredible people that joined us, it was incredible. I think it was beautiful, and it all started from that one thing, that one action I took. Okay, I'm going to go to that Girl Boss rally in LA, and then it just kind of spirals into something else, and then I ended up basically in my manifestation. You know, be open to the universe, be open with what you want, and don't limit yourself. Don't limit the universe. Don't put limits on what it is that you want, whether it is financial abundance, whether it is love, whether it is a career, whether it is just being financially secure or just traveling more, getting paid to travel. These are things that you have to believe you're worthy of, and you have to believe that no limit exists to you having what it is that you want. Almost the whole thing manifested within the year. So I would recommend, if you're going to start a dream board, shoot for a year. Say, I'm going to manifest all these things within a year. And I didn't really put a time limit on these at all, but you can most certainly do that as well. When you see your manifestation literally in front of you, in whatever form it may come in, it's the most surreal moment. And then in that moment, you're going to be glad that you were positive. You were going to be glad that you dreamt your biggest dream that you could possibly dream of. And you're going to be so grateful that you stuck to these goals and you actually committed to yourself and your dreams and your vision. Stay on course. Don't get discouraged if your manifestation isn't here, if the things that you want aren't here yet. Be patient, trust the process, enjoy and have fun with life, and don't forget to dream very, very big. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please be sure to hit thumbs up, and also hit thumbs up to let me know if you want me to create my new dream boards with you guys. If you guys didn't know, I have a podcast. It's called Taking Back Your Power, and the link is always in the description for you guys to tune in. If you have issues finding the podcast on whatever platform you listen to podcasts on, be sure to check out the link down below because it is for free on Anchor. So all you got to do is download the Anchor app and you will get every single episode on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. And always remember this: no matter who you may be in this life, no matter what you may be going through, no matter what you look like, no matter what your current circumstances are or what your past was, always remember this: your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.